The shirt's making me look a little swole, chat. What up? Alright, actually, this is what I needed to change from last time because y'all complaining. Y'all can't see the things here. Anyways, alright. We are all good. The eval is complete. Eval is complete. Took a couple trades last night. Not that I didn't want to wait, but ideally, the setups were just good. Took a couple trades here. Let's bring it up. Let's see if here's the main thing we want to see. Here we go. All right. Yeah, let's go over them. Couple of them, like I said, at 8:30. Took a couple contracts. Took 3 contracts from the Dow. Profit total was about 115, 118. Had a couple straight quick setups from the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 for 140, and then we bagged another entry at the NASDAQ at that time. So yesterday we had talked about yesterday night. We were like here. It crashed down, and we're back at our demand zone from the daily time frame. So up, down, up, down, up, down, and you still have this little triangle. To me, it looked bearish. I was telling you guys it looked bearish, and it did. It went back down earlier today. As you see here, it's still on the 24 hours, still bear curving up. The 1 hour setup was a bull setting up, which did play out. So you had the MACD go up past the middle point, and then finish what it needed to finish, and then came crashing back down. And now we passed the eval, so it doesn't really matter what happens now. We have to wait for the next account, and then we can start trading for our 250 per day challenge. And yeah, that's where we're at. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm gonna try and wait for this 3-day bounce at this level. If not, back at 24.30. Somewhere it's going to have a nice little bounce, and again, we're only looking for 250 to 300. So ideally, I would be zooming into this 1 hour time frame, finding the base. So I could probably make a base here, make a base down here, and then just wait. Set that up. Like I said, we're only shooting for 3. It says it bounced, so I want to see where it bounced from. Alright, so this 3-day bounce is going back all the way from October 8th of 2025, and you can see the level's coming back from August 5th, 2025. So you have a bounce up, straight up. You have another one here where you crashed down. You did, obviously, but you still maintained above that level. Came down here, went up. You came back down here, you crashed, and then you still closed above that candle, which is great. Same thing here. You try to reach it, go back down. So, like I said, anywhere between this 3-day level here, I want to get in there or wait for the 3-day top, which ends up being August 13, 2025. One of these guys is going to make a bounce, and the whole point is to wait. When you wait until a setup for like 5 minutes or something like that, you're going to see some consolidation. Up, down at this level, and look what happened. Bam, up, and you went up one more time, and now you're up. Let's bring in our indicators. What's our indicator telling us? Our indicator is telling us that this is bearish. I feel. This is still bearish. So you still have your pink major 200. I think the pink one is a 500 day. Let's see. 1, 2. This one is this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 1,300 ticks or 1,300 days ideally is what it's supposed to be. This is going to take the average of the last 1,300 accumulation candles or whatever they may be. So again, we're still bearish. As you can see, you went up, broke back down, went up, broke back down. Tested it one more time. Yellow, neglected, goes back down. Something here, yellow, can't get past this line. So now you become bearish with your orange down. And now you saw the cross here, which is bearish right here. And now you're gonna wait. You're gonna have to wait until yellow crosses orange in order for you to be bullish. So I'm thinking that this is gonna somehow either stay above this for a little bit while, kind of meet somewhere there, possibly something like that. And when you draw it out like that on the 1 hour, it doesn't even look that crazy. It looks just simple, like all right, up, down, consolidation, up, test, demand, falls back down, you have a supply zone, and then you head back up. Because you got to remember, you're supplying from February 2023 of this year, and then now you're just gonna wait. So let's wait, see what happens. Let's go to the, what happened here? Anything happen here? Still waiting. This is still a good zone down here, like I said, and now you're just you're just gonna wait. If you break this structure, I am a little iffy because it shouldn't break the structure. You have a good uptrend since December of 2025. Multiple touches, touching the line and going back up. So now we wait. Yeah, see? Looks perfect. Looks like it's gonna touch. You still are bullish here on the 4 hour. You're bullish. You're gonna want to wait for that to touch. Either go back up. It'll be good. What else we got? Let's see. Okay, you see that? That looks good. I think our trade that we took yesterday on here was this here. Dropped down a little bit. Picked it up. Went back up. So here, up, and then closed. I think this is where I exited for like 140. Because I was like, man, it's not going above. I was actually actively watching it. I'm like, it's not really going above. Let me just seal in some profits because like I said, I was just trying to pass evaluation. Why not just take, if someone has $500 to your face or $300 to your face, you're not going to take it? You're going to take it. It's free money. So we're waiting. Now we're going to wait. We're going to sit here and just await. Because again, what is the best thing to do as a trader is to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Life is happening for you, man. Not to you. It's happening for you. Everything is a reaction. And I'm starting to realize that everything is to like get a reaction out of you. What in this world has power over you? What in this world has control over your emotions? You know, it's kind of crazy, but that's ultimately the truth. What does it have? What power does it have over you? Let's take that like that. Yeah, looks a little bit better. So yeah, here is I wonder if I got an email already from. Here's the website that you're going to be able to see your TradeOvate accounts. So you can see right here the balance. I started this account on February 20th, 50K TradeOvate account. Our goal was 5,300. We locked in yesterday at 52 and change. And this hasn't taken today's account. But as you can see now, we are above the 5,300 required. And we should be onto our account by end of day tomorrow. And that means that we're going to be able to be trading for our payouts. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let's keep on going. Let's make some money. All right, chat. Here, actually, there was a couple of things I just wanted to go over real quick, just because they are pretty important. Let's go to our gold and see where. I love when this stuff happens. Look at it. Up, like I said, it's gonna go back down. I felt like, okay, cool, you went back down. You didn't even consolidate. You're still ripping to the upside. So we're gonna delete this. We're gonna keep this here just for giggles. I think that this goes back up. Gold is gonna go back up to 5,400 and change. That's a great zone for gold, but I would be very topish here. Because you need to go in with some really good momentum and be able to break it, because if not, you're going to go back down. So that takes care of gold. Let's go to look at silver. Silver, we didn't have no drawings for silver? I guess we did not. Okay, well, either way. Up, down. From what I remember, demand zone. And this is a 4-hour chart. Let's go to the daily. I remember we checked it a couple days ago. So bottom for sure. Tested, broke through. Now you're breaking through this level. Expect gold to probably go back up to 9,200. If not, I'm a betting man. So it's either that or $92 or going back to 80 bucks. We're gonna see. Bitcoin short is looking pretty nice right now. I love it. Because I was telling you guys, I don't like Bitcoin right now. It's pretty bearish to me with everything going on. So my thing was, after this triangle, I felt very bearish about it. Look, it tried to break up, didn't even reach the demand of 2021. So now we're going back down. We're heading back down to the demand, or headed back down to the demand in 2021 high. Because remember, these are high peaks. Dashes are high peaks. Right now, I'm not loving it. Not loving it at all. I'm going to say that let it chill for a second. Let it do what it needs to do. Let it restructure itself. It's still very bearish to me. Very, very bearish. Until this orange is crossing my blue, I am not considering this bullish at all. So let's look for 61, 58 if we wanted to get into a trade. But remember, we are in our short. We're going to wait for our short to play out. If our short does not play out, then for sure. I think that is a perfect short now. I know there's supply there, but still, look at that, 6.5 to 1, 17% with 2% risk. Does not seem bad. Like I said, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna just wait. I'm not even in the mood to be trading Bitcoin right now. The only thing that I felt like looked kind of good, to be honest with you, what was it? I think it was like Link. Link looked kind of good. Soul looked kind of good. But again, these are for like longer shots. Like, I'm not even trying to see any money on to the upside until like 2-3 months from now. It's a great zone to buy, but it's not like, oh my god, I need to get in before it rips. It's not gonna rip. BTC doesn't rip, you're not ripping. Look at that. I was thinking this could have happened if BTC was bullish, but look at that triangle again. No demand or no supply, too much supply, not enough demand. You went up a little bit, but now you're looking to go back down. So I'm still expecting a $1,500 ETH. If I'm being serious, it's kind of nasty, but that's where I'm at. Let's see. Soul, yeah, the reason why I said Soul looked kind of good is because it's back down to like that $78 mark. This is my chart for sure. And look at that. This was just disgusting. Let me clean this up real quick. This was when I was trading the 1 minute. I was heavily trading the 1 minute because it was still bullish. There was still a lot of good entries. I felt like I was getting a lot of scalps in, and you know, and it felt good, but obviously it didn't work out. Look at this big blue line, still bearish. I think you're way bearish here because this is all 12-hour stuff. This doesn't even matter anymore because we're below that. So none of this matters actually. Let's start off fresh. Monthly, real quick. Let's go. Let's start doing this. All right, so we got. Remember, we're gonna switch these to highs. We are only looking for all the way back then because these are known to be highs. That looks pretty good for. I don't really want to overdo it, so we're gonna do just those three. I would love to catch it back at $36. That'd be insane. I don't see it happening though. I think you're gonna probably come down to 60, if that, because there's no other range between here and down here. So what you're gonna try and avoid is to break that 80 and hopefully you not go back down, because you do not need to go back down. This is a pretty big range for you to be falling underneath. Because you gotta remember, this is the last low right there before it fully broke down. So there's definitely some type of level here, and it looks like you hit it, went above it. It's a great, I mean, I would take this trade right here and just bam to wherever, bam to there with low risk. I wouldn't even, remember these are monthly candles, so, but still I'd be risking 22% for 170. Look at that, just to even go back to old resistant levels. All right, so we'll get rid of this, because we don't need it right now. Our last monthly supply is there. We got a touch there. Cool, we're good. We're gonna make this as the high, so that turns there. That's the last. I mean, man, you better do something here. Yeah, you better do something. You're not looking too hot. You're not looking hot at all. You are solidifying candles below your previous time that you were solidifying candles. You got, look at the ones over here. You're making these here. If I want to do something like that, I don't think that's. I don't even like that because there's no accumulation. What I want to see is bam, 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 bam. Something like that. I would even take this. I would take something like this. But unless, yeah, you're still bearish on the MACD, super bearish on the MACD. You haven't even crossed on the weekly. On the daily, oh, you crossed, but you're still not to the middle point. So I would still expect a little bit more to the downside, so 78. But that's about it for Sol right now. We're actually gonna add this to the list. All right, so that's Sol. Look at that, monthly last high, and that's where you're accumulating. Bam. once you broke the most recent high, look at that. You just straight went down. That's so gross. It's so gross that you could just accurately tell this is gonna break. All right, if you break, you're going back down here. You're gonna go back down here. Whatever. All right, we're gonna leave this in here. We're gonna put this in the green one also. But this is another reason why I'm saying Link looks kind of good, because from here you're going back to the next yearly low, which is way too far back down. I am looking, now that this is starting to have a little bit up and down, I am looking something like this. Even just to here, it's still 37%, 44%, 50, 60, 90. Take your pick. I'm going to do one here. I'm probably going to get into the Link in the next couple of days. If BTC can hold, and if it holds this little $8 level, for sure I'm jumping into Link. I think Link is one of the most underestimated chains out there. And I'll probably do something like this. I'm going to take 3 targets, 3 different positions, or one position and then separating it within 3 different targets. Whatever hits, it hits, and if it doesn't hit, then oh well. From here, I'm really hoping, yeah, look, 382, easily breaking the 23%, so we're gonna see what happens. Who asked me? I forgot who asked me about this one. Meh. I'm never a fan of XRP, to be honest with you, but hey, a lot of people are, and it kind of is what it is. Sure, get in now if you want to. I still think you could probably. That's a long way down. That's a long way down. That's so down. Yeah. Not a fan of XRP, so we're not gonna. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. That's just ass. Let's see if I have a link chart. Oh man, this kind of looks gross. Below previous levels. Below previous high levels. Man, but you're close. I mean, you're not dead. You look pretty fucking dead though. You break 1800, you're going back down. You're going back down to 1750, 1700, 1650. Whoa, excuse me. Alright guys, that's about all I got for y'all. Check back in tomorrow. We're gonna be doing our eval trading. Man, Doge puppy looks kind of good. Yeah, Doge puppy looks really good right now. Kind of. Let me rephrase that. Doge actually looks kind of ass. Yeah. 5 cents. 5 cents. We're going back down to 5 cents on Doge. BTC, you're horrible. Here you can tell like all of the stuff that I was thinking. Look at that. I like this chart because I was pretty sure that this line was, that's it. I was like, yeah, that's it. We're done. This is over for the bullish market. And it did. From there, we haven't recovered. Thanks to the algo here on the daily. Red, blue, green, all there, and then just a flip from red to blue. And then look at here, you're still too separated from the green. I think I was looking at this on the 3-day, yeah. And look at that. This just confirmed it here, where you touch, and you didn't have anywhere else to go. You didn't move up, you didn't move down. And when you look at this like this, here we're gonna zoom into a lower time frame. And you gotta remember, our algo was already telling us that this was separated from all the way over here. So when you look here, it's like, all right, cool. Yeah, it could bounce. You gotta remember our white is our main support. Cool, cool, cool. And here, everything's getting tight. So I figure I'm like, you go up or you go down. Here's gonna be the deciding factor, up or down. Well, it starts to go down. You start to see separation, and you don't really fall back. And all right, cool. You went back up. You tested 107, and you're still separated in your indicators. So what does that tell me? I was bearish. Bam. Cool. Well, consolidated again. We had our blue and our purple or pink, whatever, blue crossed over. I'm like, yeah, this could be the start. 5-day high. I'm like, perfect. And then what happened? Then we closed below our high back of April 6th of 2024 with still major separation in our indicator, which tells me, guess what? You're going back down. Bam, back down. Until these two start to meet, I'm not bullish at all. At all. So, we out here. Chilling. We're going to be telling you what the market's going to do, what it's done. Because all we're doing, we're just watching. We're not even playing. We're just watching. Let's see. Have anything else for y'all? I'll probably not. Alright. Catch y'all tomorrow. Oh, I guess here. I'll give you guys one. Yeah. They don't like that. Guess what? Look at that. You broke here. You broke down, and I knew. Bam. Down. Down. This one, because now I can just extend this a little bit, and you're still bearish there. This, you are going to start to be a little bit bullish as long as you can stay above this line right here, which is 114. You stay above 114, you're going back up to 133, but you have to maintain it, because if not, you're going back down to 93, if not 71. But like I said, we're just going to wait. Cool. Alright, chat. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.